Big machines that changed the world. In this third episode, we will continue to list the big machines that changed the world. Mechanical clock. In the late 13th century BCE, the mechanical clock becomes the first accurate timekeeping device, allowing Western civilization to move from the church's flexible canonical hours to the 24-hour day. Dutch inventor Christiaan Huygens invented the first pendulum clock in 1657, allowing for precise time measurement even in private homes. The mechanical clock's importance in the development of human society was therefore cemented. Roman aqueducts. Appius Claudius Caecus constructed the first Roman aqueduct in 312 BCE, which consisted of a network of stone channels, dams, and conduits that used gravity to draw water from natural sources and carry it hundreds of miles. They were almost entirely constructed underground. Aqueducts are still used to supply modern cities with fresh water, despite the fact that technology and machinery have advanced significantly over the last 2,300 years. Quantum computing. In 1982, Richard Feynman, a well-known American physicist, suggested the concept of a quantum computer for the first time. Using superposition theory, which claims that an atom will exist in two states simultaneously, humans might potentially build a much more efficient computer than anything previously thought. A computer like this could do calculations that a classical computer would take centuries to complete. Companies and universities are now achieving significant advances in quantum computing science, bringing us closer to technology unlike any other. Otis elevator. There were elevators before Alicia Otis, but they weren't very safe elevators. At the 1854 World's Fair in New York, Otis showed a new kind of lift, which he named a safety hoist, which would stop any falling elevator if a rope broke. As a result, the elevator was converted from a high-risk system to a safer one. That should come as no surprise that Otis Elevator Company is now the world's largest elevator manufacturer. SS Ideal X. When Malcolm McLean invented the container in 1956, an essential metal box for transporting items rather than loose cargo, he wanted a ship to validate his concept, and the SS Ideal X was that ship. On April 26, 1956, the Ideal X, a converted World War II oil tanker, delivered the first cargo from New Jersey to Houston. The date marks the beginning of globalization. These containers, along with the increasingly massive ships that carried them, cut the expense of transportation dramatically, from the cost of loading and unloading to the cost of insurance. This was the third episode in the series. Make sure to watch the rest. What do you think of the quantum computer, and what new possibilities it will open? And what other machine do you suggest to be added to the list?